everyone. For the RePicture Awards ceremony, we're going to be telling the winners from the week 3 and 4. These were projects about creating great projects. So welcome. Again, my name is Lynn Mayo, CEO of RePicture. And we are going to be announcing the winners for our week 3 sponsored contest. So we have a number of sponsored contests that they'll be giving listed here. And then after that, we'll actually give the week 4 RePicture contest winners out. So again, we had a lot of great submissions, been really happy with what you all are doing and appreciate your great work. So we'll start right in with one of our partners is American Institute of Steel Construction. They sponsor the Modern Steel Construction Award. And presenting this award is going to be Maria Manukin. She is the Education Program Director at the American Institute of Steel Construction. So thanks, Maria, for joining us.
Thank you for the introduction, Lynn, and it's great to be here with you all today. Before announcing our award, I'd like to say just a few quick things about AISC. The American Institute of Steel Construction is a nonpartisan, not-for-profit technical institute and trade association established in 1921 to serve the structural steel design community and construction industry in the United States. And I'll just note that we are celebrating our centennial year this year. Our mission is to make structural steel the material of choice. Our involvement in RePicture's program aims to give students a chance to not only learn more about structural steel projects, but to also find out about career paths that you may not have considered before. You can find more information on our website at aisc.org. So today we'll be awarding the AISC Modern Steel Construction Project winner. And this award goes to Emily Rotola. Emily is a chemical engineering student at Lafayette College. Emily won for her project, How an Airport Transformed into a Sightseeing Hub. The project involves the design and construction of a 162-foot tall observation tower made of steel. This tower was part of transforming an old municipal airport into the Summit Park. The tower is one of the tallest structures in Cincinnati and is now a tourist attraction. Congratulations, Emily.
Great, thank you, Maria, and congratulations, Emily. The next award is going to be for the Little USA Solar Most Unusual Green Energy Project. And we're happy to have this award will be presented by Herb Forret. Herb is the founder and CEO of Little USA Solar.
Yes, and thank you for that. And a little about Little USA is that we are still in the startup phase. So the solar company is going to be more than just a solar farm harvesting from the sun. We're also going to be employing agrivoltaics underneath the panels. So on our 25 acres model system, we will also be growing produce, because the one thing that the pandemic has taught us is that we definitely need to think globally, but eat locally. You know, a phrase I learned from someone else, and it's very repeatable here. And also what the purpose of Little USA is to be a green technology campus, because we will be doing hands-on training for the citizens, primarily of Union County area, more on campus to the surrounding universities like Auburn, Tuskegee Institute, Alabama State. You know, that's the idealistic, far-reaching that we have, you know, but I think it's realistically idealistic, you know. And oh boy, I get to open the PDF envelope. Caitlin Kwong is the one that is the person that won the award. Oh my goodness, perfect. And Caitlin, I had one question for you. If when she does join, I can't see her on the Zoom call, but how far down does the straw have to go in order to reach the rock? It was just a practical thing, but I was going, how far does it have to go? You know, and actually to be able to do that. So congratulations, Caitlin. And her project was, just so for those of you that don't know, it was how do we take CO2 out of the air and put it into the water, and then inject that water into the earth where it starts employing the natural processes that are normally done in order to create rock formation. Holy moly, you know, a million years from now when that rock has turned, I can't wait to be here to see how it looks, you know.
Great. Thank you, Herb, and congratulations to Caitlin. Last sponsored award that we're going to talk about is from week 3 is the William Everett Anderson Fund for Reducing Disaster or Climate Change Impact Project. And announcing this award will be Dr. Mosey London. And Dr. London is the chair of the William Everett Anderson Fund Alumni Network Executive Board.
All right, great. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Congrats to the winners to date. Again, my name is Mosey London, and I'll be announcing the following awards. I like the analogy you used, Herb, in terms of the virtual opening of the envelope. So I'm excited as well. So in terms of the William Everett Anderson Fund, or the BAF, this is a fund that's dedicated to expanding inclusive hazard disaster planning for communities of color. As we know, the hazards are increasing in frequency and impact everyone, especially due to climate change. But what we're seeing is that those communities that are most vulnerable include those of communities of color and environmental justice communities, those who have increased exposure to hazards, whether it's man-made, such as pharmaceutical or chemical companies in their backyards. So the work that we do at the fund is really to increase the awareness of the impact specifically to these communities, as well as increase the diversity of emergency and disaster responders. In most instances, the disasters occur in these areas of communities of color, but those who are responding might not from the community or look like the community. So it's important that the representation be there. All right, great. And now the BAF of the William Everett Anderson Fund Reducing Disaster or Climate Change Impact Project Award winner is a tie. We have two winners. The first winner is Brianna Lewin, a high school student. She is a rising high school student who was born in Jamaica. And Jamaica is definitely a location that is exposed to a lot of hazards, just being in the Caribbean. And just as another sidebar, it is coastal storm season. So between June 30th down to, I believe it's November 30th, there's an occurrence of the hurricanes. So always be ready for those. Moving on to the next slide, Brianna won the project for transforming sunlight and air into water. Brianna says 70% of the Earth's surface is comprised of water, and it's easy to think that it will always be abundant. However, fresh water, drinkable water, is very rare. This project is a solar-based technology that draws moisture from the air and creates drinkable water. Congratulations to Brianna. And with the tie, the second winner is Juliana Chen. Juliana is a biomedical engineer at Cornell University. And for her project, Julia won for fighting wildfires with virtual reality. Again, if you're looking at the news recently on the West Coast, there's several fires. There's been impacts of fires in Canada. So this is a very timely project. Virtual reality allows firefighters to gain experience while being in a hazardous or emergency situation. Juliana writes, in addition to providing immersive simulations for new trainees, experienced firefighters have also praised the system for vividly mimicking real-life situations while making them even more equipped to control and extinguish fires. Congratulations to Juliana, and both winners, Brianna, as well. Thank you.
Great. Thank you, Mosey. And again, congratulations to Brianna and Juliana. We also have the Headwater Science Institute. Those last 3 awards, you might remember, actually back from week 3, because we had professionals reviewing them. We needed some time for that. We also had the Headwater Science Institute project, which will be presented by Catherine Callahan, who's a RePicture peer mentor.
Thank you, Lynn. Headwater Science Institute are educators, scientists, and community members with a mission to foster curiosity through science. They engage students' natural curiosity, guiding them to design and perform experiments that answer their own questions through the scientific method. And the Headwater Science Institute winner is, and we have another tie. So the winners are Jennifer, a high school student with a passion for biological sciences, and Emily, a student at Lafayette College majoring in chemical engineering. Both Jennifer and Emily wrote about self-programming computer and data science detects eye disease. So congratulations to both Jennifer and Emily.
Great, thank you, Catherine, and congratulations, Jennifer and Emily. We'll now move on to the RePicture sponsored awards, and these are from contests, and these are from last week's submissions. And presenting these awards will be Jerry Norman, the RePicture peer mentor.
Thank you, Lynn. So the best individual written project winner is another tie. Our first winner is Brianna, who's a high school student, and her project was on powering a renewable fueled future. And a blurb from the project read, by providing a world-class battery storage facility, the 100 megawatt HPR project, this is in Australia, will significantly reduce load shedding, improve grid stability, and make renewable energy more accessible to the state. So congratulations, Brianna. And our second winner is Paloma, and her project was on zeolites for stormwater filtration. Her project was aimed to identify a novel method of reducing the levels of nitrate and polluted stormwater runoff. So nitrate is a chemical compound mainly composed of nitrogen molecules. So her objective was to reduce the levels of nitrate that enter stormwater drains before they can ever reach marine environments. So congratulations, Paloma, as well. And the best group written project winners are Juliana, Farah, and Maria. And their project was titled Deworm the World. And a blurb from the project read, the process of deworming is evidence-based charity work that endeavors to improve the nutrition, cognition, school attendance, and long-term economic prospects of children through a technical assistance model that utilizes leverage, end-to-end support, and systems. So congratulations to you all. And last but not least, we have two People's Choices winners. For the individual project winner, the winner is Jennifer Yu, and their project was on the self-programming computer and data science detects eye disease. So congratulations again, Jennifer. And for the People's Choice Group project winner, this group was Grace, Amanda, and Emily. And their project was on printing artificial livers in space. And a blurb from their project page was, we can use artificial organs and tissues to treat diseases and congenital defects. In the United States, approximately 17 people die every day waiting for an organ transplant. Growing artificial livers can help offset this number by relying less on organ donation and improving the compatibility of organs with transplant recipients. So congratulations to you all as well.
Great. So again, congratulations to everyone. It's a great submissions. Really appreciate everyone's great work. So congratulations.
Because